Hello, welcome back. It's episode 15 of the Brawndo Extreme Shadow Empire campaign. Right, let's go. Let's go explore a little bit. This does break my front line slightly, but I'm not at war with these guys yet either. For some reason they really like me and I have no idea why. Sadly, we'll never get them to actually join me or anything. See, the difficulty is broken. Hit him! Let's see if I can push in here. Oh, nice. Some surrendering going on.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, there's something there. It's a farm. Okay. Those militia units kind of suck. Poor GIs.
Get out!
Alright, I need some more tanks on this front line. I can probably raise them too. Yep. Wow, I suppose annoyingly the garbage units are actually here on the fight, and these new units that are actually quite good are not in the fight. I should really try and push them forward and up. Just moving this junky militia down, so I'm going to try and move it down here. Or it can just be on border patrol duty. Yup, moving into that will be a declaration of war. One that I definitely cannot afford. Okay. Can't raise anything there because the supply chain is not strong enough. I've only got 400 dudes, so I can't actually raise any tanks. But I can produce them now. new truck station's building. My new bureaucratic office is nearly done. See that my metal is draining away here. Morale is low on this front line here because these GIs are getting murdered. I never did really wear down their low-tech gear, but I never really had the men to do it. If he comes at me, bro, with his high-tech kit, this line is going to just crumble. And that'll be me done. It's just unfortunate because, you know, such a huge empire. You would hope that it's so massively overextended that there would be rebellions. And rebellions can spawn huge numbers of troops behind your front line. So you could end up with, you know, massive armies of troops that are using your tech level technology spawning in your land. I think very, yeah, look, he's just spreading up here as well. Spreading into the neutral zone. We can actually see here the different shade. He's spread all the way up here as well. If you don't have to worry about logistics, taking land is easy. Wow, they're really trying here. Yeah, that was all militia. That was all militia garbage. Wow, we found metal. Huh. I'll never expect to find metal. Then again, I hadn't looked at the report for a while. Where is the metal? It was found in Freedom, but I don't see the icon for it. Oh, now I do. It's here. Oh look, private industry is immediately building a metal mine there. Yeah, so we got laser troopers. 60mm howitzers with 100mm polymer plating. Wow. These armies are enormous. And you look. He's got He hasn't even got truck stops. He has no logistics whatsoever. He's just got these massive armies supported by nothing. He's got all this industry here. Running off a transport hub. He's got all this is running off a freaking transport hub. A private one. It's ridiculous. With that level of cheating, the Nemesis could at this difficulty, I think the Nemesis is probably impossible to beat, because that is hilarious. That he's running this front line. You know, hundreds of thousands of troops running off a freaking transport hub, and I have supply chain problems developing here. As you can see, these guys have gone yellow. You see that I have some stress on my supply line. Not huge, but you know, I can't push any further without breaking my supply chain. And meanwhile, he's running an army of incredible size off of a transport hub. It certainly was nice of private industry to build that road for me, though. That was good. That's crazy. They should all be starving to death. He has literally no logistics whatsoever here. And there's a transport hub here. Wow, 150 mil, 300 mil polymer plating tank destroyers. It's crazy. It makes me wonder, like, how well the non-cheaty one is doing. I know its scores are are generally lower than mine.
Copy that.
Wow, I rolled 58 twice. That's like 4 out of 100. Because I've got plus 54. No! Plus 54 plus 1. 55 would be the lowest score possible. 58 twice. It's probably that low roll for extreme thing kicking off again. Okay, that's all fine.
Yes, sir.
Sure, why not? Who are these factions? It's kind of pointless to friggin' try and destabilize them. I don't think I have. That might be in the regimes overview. at war with everybody. Yeah, the Humanist Shrine Army is the one that we want to encourage, because they're the friendly one. I'm loved. Loved and truthful. I don't think I can see what traits I have. Oh, actually, I can see it here. Friendship. The people understand that they should question you at their own peril. Secret bonus points. Okay, so we should encourage these guys. Whether they'll win the election or not is another story. The thing is, it's gonna be if the super regime, if I could somehow hold it at bay diplomatically, I don't think that's gonna stop it growing out of control.
Mission successful.
Unfortunately for me. Move back. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can realistically expect to do. Oh, look, it's platinum stuff. Very rare. Sadly, this non-integrated town, I don't even know what artifacts would actually help me. I'll probably get more like cloning machines and stuff like that. I don't think there's many artifacts in the game that would really help me that would be a game changer. Yeah. It's so funny to see that they're running all of that off a. They're running all that army off of a transport hub, a private one, no less.
Formation.
Kill 'em. Right, the machine gunners. Where are they? There they are. They can move down. Same with these militiamen. Try and free up the actual real troops. You know, I could just swing in there, but I don't think that would actually help me. Okay, if I can make a militia wall here and actually bring these troops up to this front line, then that would be good. I don't think, though, that there's really... I don't think that there's a lot of room for play in this game.
Operation successful.
Okay, that was brutal. That was as brutal as it was one-sided. And that's probably how this is about to look. Okay, truck stop's nearly done. Bureaucratic office level 4 is nearly done. Oh, more rares.
Yes, sir.
But you know what I really need is to actually upgrade these to improve my mining.
Yes, sir.
I think this guy is now integrated. Yeah. I'm now able to recruit from here because I've noticed that my pop is going up by 1500 now. Part of that is probably coming from here.
Aye, aye, sir.
I should probably add a barracks here as well because we're in the crisis of passion.
Aye, aye, sir.
Nah. Okay. Well, we're holding on. But I think the only reason we're holding on right now is just because he's moving all of his stuff. This is crazy. There should be a limit to how much the AI can run off of a freaking private truck stop. Ah, man. I think this game breaks down a little bit as the game goes along. Yeah, bonuses. I don't mind. I don't mind super hard AIs getting bonuses, but this is a little bit beyond the bonus. And look, as a human player, you can't do this. There's nothing here. This is just open desert. But he's just running, or she. The AI is just running units up to take this area. They would be out of supply by now and dying, but they're not. So this AI can just spread, and it's not a problem. Whereas had I done the same, once I reach about here, I'd be out of supply. My units would be dying. In fact, until I built this piece of road, they were actually starting to die around here. This is a lot of enemies here, but they're low tech. Our tanks should be able to take them easily. All right. All right, we've got combat armor. That's something. Warrior android, sweet. I can't remember what that does. I remember it's pretty cool though. Oh, I got two of them. I have some really good artifacts here. I don't think it can make up the difference though. All of his cities are extremely high happiness all the time. That's funny. Well, that's an unincorporated zone because he's just taken it. Yeah. Yeah, the AI has got a 25-point lead on me. This is over. I know that they have to reach 50 first, but The gap is actually wide enough for an instant win. Even if I somehow hold them off diplomatically or with dogged, determined fighting on a highly entrenched border, as the AI just runs around the map, exploring, which is what's going on here. Because once you have a piece of like a piece of sea surrounded or whatever, you get all the points for that as well. We're just going to instantly lose at some point. And here's the funny thing is, like, I'm not too mad about it. Because, I mean, compared to the regime that's not cheating and hasn't fought anybody, I'm actually winning. Wetterholt Hansa. This was a game that was doomed from the start because he just had the Nemesis just had a great start. And its great start was that it was next to another major regime which it could just kill quickly to take its metal. You know, you might ask me, like, what would I change? What would I do differently? But there's nothing that you can really do differently. This was about as lean and mean as it got. Because you don't have the logistics capacity to really push any harder than I'm pushing here. I'm actually under great stress in the supply chain here. I've not had chance to build rail or anything. This is actually not good already. I should be really slowing down to build infrastructure. But this strategy will get you victories on extreme difficulty. Because as I said before, this pace is solidly ahead of another regime that is also, you know, they're playing on extreme difficulty. So this regime is following the same rules more or less as me. So you would be fine here. But the Nemesis has just gotten out of control and I couldn't do anything to stop it. Because it was the other side of the map. It's really unfortunate, but I don't think it's worth continuing this game. Because I know how it's going to end. So it would just be another 5 or 10 episodes of me doing various bits and pieces to expand and solidify. But either way, what happens is these guys declare war. And they just come in and destroy me. Although it would be very difficult. It wouldn't be just easy. They'd probably take a lot of damage doing it, but basically they just declare war and then they just come in. Or they don't declare war, but once they're done exploring all this area here, up to here, they'll probably have enough of the planet to declare a points victory. And there's literally nothing I can do to stop that. And putting logistics aside, their units are way better than mine. And they have more of them. Just can't really overcome the fact that I have to play by the supply rules and these guys don't. Oh well. So yeah, it's one of them. Maybe next time I should play without a Nemesis. I mean, the bottom line is, I could play with a Nemesis, and if I started right next to the Nemesis, I could actually just kill him. early and then go on to win against the other regimes. Yeah, I didn't actually start next to any major regimes myself, so I never had the opportunity to kill a major regime early and capture their big city and their metal and resources that they would have. So that was another factor. But if you're looking to play the game at a high level, you know, this is how you would do it. You would beat AIs on the hardest difficulty doing this. But unfortunately, our super nemesis friend here, I really needed to be somewhere near them to try and put the hurt on them. Or the nearby major regime needed to put up more of a fight. Honestly, the nearby major regime is not going to be able to stop a nemesis regime for long. Really, I needed to be in a position to damage them. Ah, what a shame. What a shame, but I had fun. I had fun. Even in defeat, I had fun. Well, there's no point in running 30 episodes of... Well, this game would probably last another 5 to 10 episodes. But I wouldn't accomplish anything. That's unfortunate. I could take this, and this would boost my population score, but it doesn't change the fact that that if they declare on me, and they almost certainly will, I have nothing that could stop an army of this size. These troops are more than adequate. Jesus, their stats are 3 times better than my tanks. So I would need to outnumber them 3 to 1 to even have a hope. Oh well, that's it for this campaign. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hey, you know, I actually consider it a victory against the other extreme regime. I definitely was outgrowing them. I think it'd probably be a more balanced game with just extreme regimes. I thought it'd be fun to play with a nemesis, but the problem is the logistics cheat is just too much. If this was a player-controlled empire, it would explode. Because there's no way that it's freaking private industry transport hubs being built here. There wasn't even one there. There's no way that you run these huge army off 2 truck stops. It's you know, it's crazy. Basically, it is ridiculous. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.